This is Gaylord Oklahoma Memorial in Norman. We have a top 25 clash between two of the best teams in the sport and both hoping to enhance their postseason resume. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Oklahoma Sooners. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, I caught up with the Red Raiders head coach before the game. He understands both teams are in the top 25. Both teams are quality with a lot of talent on the rosters. But he believes this stadium can make the difference. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Sooners will kick off first, and here we go. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Red Raiders offense will have the ball first. And it will be Will Hammond at the controls. More than 350 yards and a pair of scores in his last game. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Running inside. It's Dickey. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
We talked about it earlier. Now this home crowd making life difficult. Looking to throw, it's Hammond. Working that left side now. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an out.
Oh shit, I picked the wrong defense, dude.
This is Gaylord Oklahoma Memorial in Norman. We have a late season top 25 showdown that could be crucial to the postseason picture. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Oklahoma Sooners. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Guys, checking in with Coach McGuire before the game. This is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will have the first possession of the game. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you can make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that being there as a friend who sticks closer than a brother.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. Got it looking for a first. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? The first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, it feels like everybody else on offense has been getting some in the passing game this drive. Finally, they get the tight end going, too. He's like, dude, I'm good, and I'm open. Throw me the ball. And that's exactly where the quarterback goes. He's feeling it right now. He's distributing the football to a bunch of different people. And the defense right now, they have no idea who's getting it next.
Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech. Big moment in recruiting last week. Four-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a four-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. He plays so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Hammond. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Williams. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired. But you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it. It's Dickey. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They're wearing this defense down on the opening drive. Well, play coming. Now it's 3rd and short. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. A big 3rd down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. And they decide to trot out the kicker. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. The Sooners offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Xavier Robinson. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win. They got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Xavier Robinson. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Got a little grass.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
Handoff to Xavier.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running a football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He has brought down the men. What a job to find some running room and move the chains.
One of the things I love about bootlegs as a former quarterback is it's sort of a run-pass option yourself, right? You're given the choice and the freedom out in space to just do what the defense is not ready for. And that time, everybody covered in the back end, but no one there accounting for the quarterback. So go get as many yards as you can. Nice job.
They stop him in his tracks, and they'll head to the other side of the field. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the 1st quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Now they're going to throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Welcome to the stream. Gotta be on my best behavior. Alright. Thanks for tuning in.
Back to pass, it's Mateer. Here's the pressure. And down he goes.
That's a great play by this defense. It's hard when you go against a guy that's so good at the quarterback spot. He can make so many plays, but the defense understood that rep. Nice job getting to him, corralling him, getting him on the ground, and creating the big sack.
Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake.
There's probably going to be some F-bombs. Obviously,
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front front of him and finding out where are my
lock in,
who
though.
can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave?
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Oh, I
After
appreciate that.
picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Eakin. Breaks into the open. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
Oh, I was coming for him
Stopped after a
if he hit that, if he handed it off, that guy was gonna get blasted. Like Mac.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Gonna run it, it's Dickey. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on 3rd down.
Get him!
Off the defender.
I'm up. Oh, yeah.
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few
moves
after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
I'm gonna go eye for him and just punch him in the mouth.
The Sooners will get things going on offense as they head onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now
Wow.
you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They'll run play action. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, the offense is in that fringe area. This is a place where a lot of coordinators like
Fringe
to take
class.
shots. They tried one there, just weren't able to come up with it.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try to run for it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. And he's tackled at the line of scrimmage, and the defense holds.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football.
I'm gonna have to open up the
They
offense
did.
here a little bit.
Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
Off play action on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for
You guys got the dub? Okay, I'd love to hear about it. If I could get a quick summary, that'd be sweet. Good for him.
Run inside. It's Dickey. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
We need to stop here.
Right back to it. They stop him right
4th down conversion to win it. Wow.
It's 4th down.
Went down
Will
by
they bring
4 with
up
1 minute and
punt
20
team?
seconds left. Have a massive
And
touchdown
the
drive.
Red
That's
Raiders will bring
clutch,
up to punt
dude.
it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
Charles. Chaz.
And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost.
Okay.
He'll come out to the 20. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive.
I'll show them.
Forward in this game.
They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Sategna. Oh, he's got some space. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Here's a give to Robinson. There's some room. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
Really nice run.
We're going to keep the motion going. I mean, I'm just building off a lot of motion here. Every play is basically different.
You go back to Adrian Peterson, DeMarco Murray, Samaje Perine. They've always had guys in these spread-up tempo offenses that have been able to give them
what a block.
Force the defense to stay honest. That's exactly what this guy brings.
Beautiful block.
The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Keep the motion going.
From the red zone, it's
They have no idea what's coming.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
Man, this D's going to have to find some answers, guys. I mean, you've seen him.
Shorten up the side this time instead of X, or instead of square. It's going to be triangle. See how it goes.
Who cares about the yards? Like, step up right here. Try to force them into a 4th down. Try to
easy.
Big guy tries to barrel in.
What a great drive.
Catching one into the end zone.
Mr. Motion over here. I mean, honestly, that was.
In that goal line situation, awesome job by the tight end, winning his one-on-one battle, making an easy target for his QB.
And the extra point is good,
Thanks,
and
Nick.
it's a 4-point lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they get it into the end
Things
zone
are starting to
with a
click for me.
6-yard
It took a long time. And again, by clicking, I do not mean that I'm putting up a lot of points. I'm certainly not. But conceptually, like, we're doing the things conceptually, procedurally, and eventually that means it's going to click.
Able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's sticky. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming.
And I like the thought process on offense.
I left him.
They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him.
Whoa.
He's got room.
Wow. My guy was right there. That's interesting.
At the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the
I know. That's what I thought.
I was there. Right away.
Shit.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake.
Another one. Wow.
This is it incomplete.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the air, it's Hammond.
Hammond?
The short hands, it's Carter. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
Come on, defense. Let's go.
To work after moving the chains through the air. They'll send the back in
Come on, defense.
Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Gonna try to get
No, yeah, thank you.
And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
I felt good about that defense.
He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Right down the boulevard. That brings them to within 1. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. We'll see how aggressive they are trying to put up points before the break. Just over 20 seconds to play here in the half. How aggressive can they afford to be here? Using his feet. Stopped in the backfield as his defense doesn't want to let anything slip through here late in the half. Now a timeout called by the Sooners. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Catch in the middle, it's Sategna. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The play action fake. Bringing the heat. He'll turn and throw back right. A dangerous idea. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. They make the tackle.
Sorry, John Mateer. Sorry about your stats.
Hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline the penalty here. The result of the play stands. And they head to the locker room.
Okay.
In the books, and time for us now
You know,
to
Texas
check in
Tech
with
has some talent.
EA Sports College
I believe they're a respected opponent despite their quarterback controversy in the offseason. And we're up by 1. We'll take it. And we got another shout out to Ole Miss here.
We begin with the Ole Miss Rebels taking on the number.
If I can knock off Texas A&M, then that'll free up 1 and 2. All of a sudden, yeah, Ohio State's got to lose to Chaz too. So see what we can do for you.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
All right. Let's put together a good, a solid opening drive here.
His conversation with his team in the locker room was execute, execute, execute.
I don't believe they'll be expecting this.
Sometimes the crowd is in it, sometimes they're not. He wants them to bring their own energy
Regardless,
and make
handled
sure
well.
they are executing on every play to start the third quarter.
Thanks, Holly. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Sooners will hustle to the line.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Hold the block.
Pulls
Good.
and fires it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Sends it back in motion.
I like that.
Wants to throw. It's Mateer. Under fire.
Oh.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback. And the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play.
Hold the block. Hold the block, dude. Come on, man. Hold the block.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Looking to throw on first down. That pass is incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw it. A shot toward the end zone.
Oh, dude. Oh my God. It wasn't even a contest.
Makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing. That's number.
I figured it would at least be a 1-on-1. It ended up being a 1-on-0. I mean, yeah, I took a risk, but jeez, I figured I'd at least have a better contest than that. A 50-50 ball. It was literally wasn't even 50-50. The guy went away from the play.
Second half, and they'll have an opportunity to take the lead. Makes the quick grab. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25.
It's really annoying.
What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. To the air, it's Hammond. Dumps it off in the flats. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. The Red Raiders will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Oklahoma sends the offense out, ready to go on the attack.
Let's see if Robinson is healthy.
To come by in this one, they'll try to put together a drive. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And I think the defense kind of understood what was coming. Back-to-back possessions where this offense threw interceptions, like they're going to want to get the run game going, and they were ready for it. Great job fitting the gaps and making good, solid tackles.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Motion from the wideout. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Sooners line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of
I don't know if
ball.
I have a physical enough team to be able to run the type of offense I'm trying to run with it. I mean, I can't even hold it off. I can't hold an edge.
Some of the yardage on the punt. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. The offense goes back to work, and the defense is keeping them in it right now. They just really haven't gotten much done when they've had the football. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Carter. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Last completion, picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Going with the counter play here. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. He'll do it himself on the draw. There's a crease. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that third down.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Caught behind the line. It's Eakin. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. Under fire. He wants it all. And that one is picked up in the end zone. And they'll close in on him. Good return on the interception.
Let's go. The defense is playing well today. I mean, thank God, right? I mean, they're keeping me in it for damn sure. All right, Robinson's back in the game. See if we can reestablish our run dominance. Yeah, that's a good start.
Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. That's caught, it's Hansen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over him.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Here's Robinson one more time. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Quarterback may change this route. Trying play action. Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
It'll be third and long. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Fires to the middle.
Oh!
Another incompletion on third down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus on distances in this game. Like that's third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. And now, deep in the fourth quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. Grab behind the line, it's Carter. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Man, this is really good complimentary football so far. Like, you're down in the fourth quarter. Your defense has to get a stop. They get it, and I love the first play. We continue the momentum. Nice play on first down. Got to put this drive together. Got to get some points.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. That's caught. It's Eakin. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. A little screen to the running back. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
I like that play call there. 3rd and short, QB goes under center. You got the back in the backfield, and everybody's thinking it's going to be a run play. Instead, you throw the football when the defense isn't expecting it to keep your offense on the field.
Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. That's why everybody has to do the tip drill, DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce, and you see so many big plays made, but it was the opposite. It goes right to the wide receiver, makes the play, makes the catch. Man, that's frustrating for a defense.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical.
Come on, defense. You've been here all day.
Explosive plays.
Need to stop here.
These type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50,
yes, sir.
40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
And the Red Raiders will punt this one away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Reporting from the Oklahoma sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see.
Turning it on. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They'll move the wide receiver. Handoff to Xavier. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their second timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. It's complete. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Timeout call by the Red Raiders, and now Texas Tech will have no more to use. And they'll have to
that could be game. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of time left. I got to get another first down, and that'll be game.
Running inside. It's Robinson. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Okay, this will go to the 2-minute warning.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
That was a big third down conversion.
2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Xavier again. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
He's not quite going to make it to the sticks. It'll be 4th down from the 36.
Man, interesting play call on 3rd and long. I think we're thinking pass and which matchup do they try to exploit, and they try to sneak a run in there, and the play's fine. I mean, they run the option very unsuccessfully, small gain, and now we got 4th down.
4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. He's got the first down, and they'll be able to run it out.
Hell yeah.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the
clock. Oh, man. That was, oh, man, that's some interesting football here.
They thought they had a good plan.
So much for a Big 12 shootout, right?
How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those 2 teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these 2 squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Under 100 passing yards. That sounds all right. Xavier, consistent. Defense came to play today. Holding Texas Tech to 3 or 6 is pretty good. Hell yeah, we racking up coins here in Norman. All right, is that everybody? Hell yeah. Look at that. 4 dubs in a big week for the boys. Number 6, my Notre Dame takes on Miami. Nice. Huge win for Chuck over Indiana. Wow, 38-35. Excellent, Jandy. Huge win over number 5, Georgia. Nice win here in Norman. Let's advance. Alex, welcome to the team. Appreciate your commitment. Harvey, welcome to the team, man. Appreciate your commitment. Dave, welcome to the team, man. Appreciate your commitment. Quite a few of you coming from Florida this year. Alfonso, appreciate your commitment, man. Welcome to the team. Roderick. Roderick, welcome to the team, brother. Appreciate your commitment. Raekwon, welcome. Cali boy, coming to Norman. Welcome to the team. Louisville. Okay. Number 7 versus Louisville. Number 2, Ole Miss versus Kentucky. Wow. At number 1, Ohio State. Wow. Versus Syracuse. Okay. Wow. Let's check out the Heisman Watch. Nice. Very cool. Wow. Shout out to Temple. Look at the recruiting race. I imagine that boosted me up quite a bit. Number 4. Yep. Cool. Jazz. He's a 3-star man. Ohio State 6 5-stars. Jesus. .78 catching traffic is nice. But he's better at basically everything else. Corliss. Okay, I'll come back to our yellow page. I want to see if I can scout Brewer. Page. Ringo. Oh, he got his verbal already. Oh wow, Georgia really taking over here. Do you need to sweeten the pie a little bit? Just gonna take a swing.